All right. Well, here is part 3. We're going to focus on making the pedal hydraulic. I went ahead and I ordered the clutch line, which is this one. It's just an eBay one. It was like 20 bucks. So it's a hard line. It's 4 feet long. And it's got all the fasteners and everything what I'm going to need for it. So I got to go get the bracket at the mailbox. The bracket just showed up for the bracket that's going to... I'm going to weld the bracket onto this area. I don't know. I've never done it. I've been looking on YouTube, see if I can find some videos of how they do it. But they don't show specific. So I'm going to try and see if I can record as much as I could. And we're going to go step by step. Hopefully, I can explain it the best way I can. I will have to puzzle it up, figure it out first before I start recording. So let me figure this out real quick, and then I'll show you guys how I'm going to do it. All right. Well, this is another day because I thought the part had got here, but it did not that night that I recorded. But it's finally here. And I pushed the car out, and here we are. I had to go get the master slave cylinder, but this is the bracket. This is the bracket that I ordered. It's only $20 on eBay, and it shows on the. They didn't send no paper. It just shows a little diagram of how to do it, but it doesn't even explain much. But after looking at it, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out until I texted one of my buddies who has a CRX, and I asked him if he's ever done it. He said he fabricated his own, but then he kind of gave me an idea of how to do it, and I figured it out. I was like, okay, so that goes there, this goes here, and my buddy told me, make sure you make a bracket. He said, make sure you make a bracket that will keep it from, because every time you press on the, look, that's how it's going to go. Like that. So you can see it better. Like that. Obviously, this is going to be on the top. Like this. And every time you press on the pedal, you're supposed to push this. It's supposed to push that in. And... yeah, but my buddy was the one that was telling me, make sure you put a bracket from here to here to keep it from bending. But what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to weld it. Weld this, weld the bottom, get it all welded in one whole unit, and then I'll probably just weld a little plate that goes from here to here. They already welded one back here. So I'm probably just going to weld a little piece here. If not, I'll just try it like that. Worst case scenario, I have to take the pedals out again. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty straightforward. And yeah, once you put a bolt in here, a pin, like it's pretty simple. It's pretty badass. I actually pretty happy with it. So, yeah, let me just do that. As you can see, that sensor is going to be in the way. This is the sensor that allows you to turn the car on when you put the clutch in. When you put the clutch in, this little rubber touches this sensor, pushes it in. And once it pushes it in, the sensor gets contact, which is telling the ECU, okay, the clutch pedal's in, you can start it. But I'm probably just going to cancel that out. I don't need that. So I'll just take that sensor out. And I'll just put a screw in to give it that stopper. Because, I mean, it also works as a stopper. Sorry for the camera, man. It's just, I'm trying to do everything with one hand. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna put a screw in here just to make it a stopper. So yeah, we'll figure some things out. But let me just weld this real quick and I'll show you guys. All right, well, the pedal's welded. I painted the bracket because it was kind of rusted, just a little surface rust, but everything got welded. I welded this, welded the inside, I welded the bottom. But I was gonna do the bracket on top, like I said, but like I said, I'm just gonna send it like that. It's not that hard to remove the pedals, so if it bends or anything, if I have issues with it, I'll just take them off and weld the plate after. But for now, that's I ordered a line on eBay, a clutch line. Hopefully it works. It was only also like 18 bucks or 20 bucks. And it comes with all the fittings and stuff you need. So I'm going to give that a try too. If it doesn't work, at least the hard part's already done, which is the slave cylinder, the fabrication and everything. And I just have to replace that line if later down the future. But for now, it's looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. And once I put that back in, I can start putting in the dash, putting everything in, and I can start putting the carpet in. Hopefully it all looks complete now. So interior hopefully will be 80% done, and the car starts looking like a car again. So let's get to it.